Alright, looks like everything's set up. Spread the link everywhere. OBS seems to be working good, right? This time it's not off kilter or anything. Should be good to go. Let's get my gems. Not that I have many. And yeah, last time we went from like Platinum 4 up to Diamond in one sitting. Not that surprising. Diamond's not very hard to get to. Here's the deck. The funny thing was it was mostly against Malice and Ryziel, but it was against bad Malice and Ryziel players, so you know, as you go up in ranks, you're going to expect to lose those games more often. But yeah, here's the deck. Just Fiendsmith shoved into a Spyral Allure package. Pretty tight extra deck. No room for stuff like Nightmares or even Little Knight, which is pretty tough, but otherwise, you know, it accomplishes what it sets out to accomplish. So let's get to playing. Oh no, losing my first coin flip. Whatever will I do? I'll go second is what I'll do. Very funny hand, though, if they, Kashtira Unicorn my Requiem, then I can't do the Fiendsmith stuff, so the track isn't nearly as good. And if they go actually into Kashtira and not like just Tear Laments or whatever. Okay, Birth probably means it's not... Hey, C's. Birth probably means it's not actual Kashtira, so I'm not losing immediately to a Rise Heart, which is nice. Set one pass? Alright. Yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna force them to hit my Fiendsmith stuff first. Well no, maybe I'll force them to... Let's start with this. I'm afraid that's Called by the Grave. Nope, alright. Now it looks like Imperm. I got nothing? Yeah, then they get another reaction to hit the card. Notably, they'll probably go for the Fiendsmith stuff. Yeah, cool. Don't care. I can actually get to use Track to get to Lacrima, and Lacrima to get to... I'm going to... I have 2 discards, so I'm going to send 2 to bait an Imperm because it's draw 2, right? Yeah, bait and Ash Blossom, same difference. So now since I'm not drawing, I don't need to chain those yet. I'm guessing this is still Imperm. There it is, okay. And now I don't actually care about Birth, because Birth can banish my Master Plan in Graveyard, but I'm not going to need my Master Plan in Graveyard. Do you have a Droll? Oh no, they have Birth, right? They can Birth now, but Birth's never going to matter here. Hello, Nafe. It's been a while. And so now at this point, I'm not going to be activating any spells. And I can summon level 7. And level 7 can eat their unicorn, and now they can't activate Birth anymore. Not that it really matters. At this point, you just combo. It's pretty straightforward. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to get Assault Mission because I don't have my normal summon. Oh, is this going to matter? No, it's not going to matter too much. Because I could just Celine. We're good. The nice thing about the Allure is you get so much material, you could still just keep going. Now, when you use your normal summon to bait stuff and you go to the Allure line, you do need to get Assault Mission first typically, but I should be fine with get my sleeper. Now, I was back a couple of days ago, Nafe. You just, you know, I didn't announce it and no one knew about it, and I just kind of did it spur of the moment. The main thing was, like, the format's been really boring. And honestly, it's not much better for Spyral. There hasn't been many new developments, but, you know, I got the itch again. And I decided if I'm actually going to try to rank up, I might as well do it on stream, right? Previously, like the past few seasons, I've just, like, topped out at Diamond. Because I just haven't cared. Alright, now we're good to go. So I got an Assault Mission in the graveyard just in case I need anything else. At this point I'm just gonna, like, kill them. Go into Access Go Talker plus some bodies and we're good to go. So I gotta actually play my cards, but you know, not try to drag this out or anything. Oh, wow. This shit. Okay, whatever. Just in case they get fancy on me. I will have an extra... Yeah, okay. They see what's coming. Oh, I went second and won that game only because my opponent Brit, because they're playing a ritual deck with Cashier and stuff. Probably do like extra Ash Blossoms and stuff. They do an Ash Blossom, an Imperm, and Unicorn Access. So, you know, their hand was just that kind of stuff. Their version of non-engine. Unicorn's kind of funny in this metagame because, like, if you can hit 2 detonators or 2 duo drives, their decks just don't do anything. Drew Sleeper and Last Resort together, crazy. And Malice, you know, every one of their cards is a 1-of, and if they can't get it back, they're kind of screwed in some cases. Yeah, I mean, here I am, right? I've been seeing a lot of Malice in the low ranks, which is pretty crazy, but whatever. Obviously, opening up Sleeper Last Resort in my 60-card deck, kind of the antithesis of why you run 60 in Spyral. It's so these cards get buried in there and you see them less often. Seeing them both together is very funny and bad, but, you know, whatever. So I'm going to have to open with Fiendsmith stuff to try to bait their interactions, but like they're going to have an Appaloosa that's going to be hard to bait. I don't think it really matters, right? They're gonna, like, They're gonna draw 3 cards and have impulse and stuff. We're going to M5, maybe. Probably not in this one sitting. I'm not gonna play long enough to get all the way to M5. Especially like, you know, I'm gonna be seeing better players playing. Like I would say I would see more meta, but I saw almost nothing but meta a couple days ago. So I'm gonna see more meta players who know how to play the decks in this rank, right? Like last time I ran into a Mouseman who basically just timed out. And this time, you know, they know this person knows the spreadsheet well enough to execute the Gold Sark combo, no issues. They're adding mirror, so they're gonna have mirror set as another interaction. That's annoying. Oh no, they're gonna banish it with Chessy Cat, draw 2 maybe. Summon March here, never mind. What? They have another way to get a Chessy Cat, certainly. Yeah, there she is right there. She's gonna banish her. Okay, yeah. Banish March here, add March here, summon, banish Chessy Cat. Yeah, okay. I was about to be really incredulous because they're not getting their draw 5 billion, but yeah. Also, they played right into Nib, like they kept summoning past Red Ransom for no reason. Not that it super mattered because they could still, you know, they still had March Hare and Chessy Cat and such. I'm betting because I'm in low ranks, this is going to be the person, this could be someone who uses Terahertz. So they're going to link climb up to Terahertz and then D-save Wormy, which is going to be good against what I play because I play board breakers, right? But I'm not happy about it. Why are they banishing so much? Why are you banishing your Splash Mage and your Trap card? What are you doing? Alright, well there's Chessy Cat. Wait, do they have another body to get to Cryptor or something? Yeah, because now they're going to draw 3. That's what they want to do. Yeah, they have the Malice of the Mirror, right? Yeah. Yeah, draw 3 in combo. Gotta love it. They haven't used Archer's Graveyard Banish, yeah. And add another one. They have. Okay, yeah, draw 5. You got it, dude. You got me. Yeah, this is the unbeatable part, right? It's a balls to the wall combo deck that sets up a crazy board, and they drew 5 cards this turn. You know, set Imperm, set Impulse, set Call by the Grave. Just never beating all that. Yeah, ain't that the truth of it. So now I can steal, but they'll Firewall bounce, so I'll just have to take Firewall. But then I'm still just losing to Impulse. No way, fuck you, dude. Yeah, they drew cross out because they drew 5 cards, so of course they drew the actual out. Oh my god, that's just so obnoxious. How does Spyral do into Malice Rise? You lose going second. That's just, you can beat Rise with droplets sometimes, but generally speaking, you just lose because they have like 5 hand traps. They're the best decks in the format. I'm not going to pretend that Spyral like crushes them or anything. Droplets is good into Ryzeal. Droplets is not very good into Malice because Malice ends up having so many hand traps and back row from their traps and stuff that it just, and they play out of the graveyard so much. So Droplets, you know, you could Droplets a Cryptor, but then they could banish the Cryptor, summon it back, and you still have your Cryptor interaction. And of course, when I go first, this is my hand. Great, love it. Double Ash Blossom called by the Max C-Tax. I'm playing 60, so you shouldn't see hands like this very often, but here we are, right? Oh well, at least I'm in Diamond 5 and getting these hands out of the way. can't D-rank from here, so 60 cards are probably branded. Yeah. I should have set my Call by the Grave. I'm tilting for no reason. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, it's Infernoid, so Call by wouldn't do anything? Once per turn, you can target one set card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. Neither player can activate that card's effect in response to this card's effect activation. Once per turn, you contribute one monster, target one card. Alright, so I guess I have to do this now just to get my Master Plan in Graveyard, but I'm just fucked. I'm kind of glad I didn't set the call by. Master Shuffler, you know, whatever. It's just the game. They use a normal summon. If they don't have, it's a 60 card deck, so they're very unlikely to have a Call by the Grave or a Cross out here, right? Now, if they reasoning me, I'm fucked, right? Alright. Not a Call by the Grave, obviously. Does a 60 card deck play Imperms? Well. Drew Tactics again. But it would not help. I mean, if an Ash Blossom stopped them once, then maybe it'll stop them again. I don't know. Grass would not be good. Yeah, we have more cards in our deck than they do. Grass doesn't. So if they have Grass in hand or Left Arm Offering in hand, those do nothing. Well, Left Arm Offering can get them a different spell, but you know, Grass does nothing right now. Yeah, okay. So I'm waiting for a quick fix. That's a quick fix, and I've got Call by the Grave for their Ash Blossom. And Resort beats Imperm, which is nice. They've got something they can activate at any time, so because they're always getting prompts. No, well, now they're not getting prompts. What's going on? I'm gonna turn mine off. Interesting. And they did not activate a monster effect, so my talents is not online. Alright, well, I guess that means I go into Link Kuriboh and attack. Then shuffle back my quick fix so I can draw it next turn. What do they have? Oh. That's annoying, but okay, I'll just keep my Spyral Resort, I guess. Don't care about that one if they summon it back. Care about that one, I guess. Goodbye Link Kuriboh, goodbye Call by the Grave. Definitely keeping Spyral Resort. What a dumb game. So all of their non-engine is like stuff like droplets and evenly matched, so my Talents is dead, which is very funny. I still have another Ash, and Ash stopped them the first time, so it'll probably stop them the second time. And if they have, you know, they still have less cards in the deck, so their Grass options don't do anything. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I'm glad I shuffled back Quick Fix. Alright, so they're just conceding because they have nothing. Sure. Like, they're just done with the game, even though it was like a top deck war. Sure. Yeah, their entire deck was like non-engine that wasn't monster-based, so my talent was just dead. Very funny. Another coin flip loss. Let's go. Watch this be a good hand. They did have evenly matched, which is actually really good against my board, so maybe my entire situation was way better. This is an interesting hand. Like, if I can resolve my stuff, it's good, but if they're like Rising, they're Malice. Okay, if it's Malice, then I ain't resolving shit. Oh, it's Blue Eyes. Then why do you have... Oh, they did the Malice bundle and never changed their sleeves, I guess? I don't know. Discarding Nibiru is very worrying to me, but whatever. Well, looks like my stream's like a couple of seconds. I'm a few seconds removed from you guys, unfortunately, so... That's the problem of doing Restream, where I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. Though most of my people only show up on YouTube. There's like, you know, a handful of people who show up on Twitch every now and then, but... Yeah, it's a little slow, a little delayed. So I guess I would like a Souls here or something, because I could draw a couple, set up my plays, but don't they... They stop me from banishing cards in their graveyard, not my graveyard, right? That's only with their big guy. With their small guys, they stop me from banishing cards from my graveyard, because that's how they beat certain decks or whatever. If I forget. Ooh. Yeah, they splurged for the Royals, huh? This is a true Blue Eyes believer. Every Blue Eyes card. Well, this isn't Royal. Well, and it's only a super rare, so. But this is Royal. There you go. They need to save their super rare gems to get this up to Royal. Very funny. Oh, not a Royal Blue Eyes. See, I've got more Royal Blue Eyes than this guy does. Entirely accidentally. It's all from Legacy packs. Yep. Yeah, so they're going to get the trap because they haven't used this yet. And they've got everything else. So Spirit Dragon... Now if player can touch someone who wants it stops Pendulum guys, and if a card effect in the graveyard is activated, you can negate it. That's what sucks for me, yeah. Alright, so they're going straight ahead to the guy, which is good for me, I guess. That means this probably means they drew the trap, so True Light should set something still. Wait, what? You don't have another guy on the field for Crypto Dragon. Are you swimming an 8? You're getting Synchro Rumble, sure. And they're using that, then you're going to summon the guy. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, sure. This is a little awkward, but you got it, man. It's all you. This is almost certainly the trap. So they have a double pop here, which is really good against Allure. Obviously, a Droplets goes crazy. Bounce out for the other non-idiot guy that stops destruction. Yep. That tracks. Oh, okay, no. This is like an imperm then? Or called by? Yeah, okay, so they did not draw the trap. They just set this midway through their combo for no reason, and then set this at the end. Okay, so I'm fucked, because they drew 3 non-engine back row. So it's like Dominus, Perch, Imperm, or Dominus, Perch, called by Imperm. That's what's going to beat me, obviously. And now I draw Maxi. Wonderful. Thanks, deck. Love ya. Are you against sharing your Twitch handle, maybe in your YouTube blurb? I'm not, but like most of the people who are, if you're on YouTube, why do you need to go to Twitch, I guess, is the question. Like, I only stream on Twitch when I'm streaming on YouTube, so it doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, that tracks. Oh, sure. I'll get a draw out of this. Better than having Maxi in my fucking hand. I'm just dead, right? They're gonna have like 3 interactions in my hand isn't 3 extenders. Yeah, call by. This guy drew every piece of non-engine and full Blue Eyes combo. It's just, it doesn't get better than that for them. I also don't have a discard anymore for my Rainbow Bridge because I'm losing my Allure Dance. Of course they have the fucking call by too. If I had a Souls, I could really make something work here, but... Or Droplets. So now they're just gonna pop my shit, I guess. Yeah, I'm dead. Unfortunate. Fucking called by the Grave Man. I would have loved to draw 2. Yeah, sometimes they just draw 4 non-engine on top of combo, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Alright, what are you gonna do? Blue Eyes player Wet Dream hand there. I still had outs, right? A Droplets probably wins me that game. Yeah, Cat, but like I said, the only time people come to my YouTube channel streams is when I'm streaming on YouTube. I guess if you want to watch me on Twitch and not YouTube, that's fine. I guess I could put it in. Alright, Perulia is annoying for me, so I will Asha Blossom. I'm going to lead with Allure Palace because I can extend with Resort into Master Plan, and I will discard this Fragrance because I don't care because I reset it with Nightmare Griffin if I get to combo. The thing is, like, I never don't stream on YouTube when I'm streaming on Twitch, so, like, the people who would see me from YouTube... Yeah, okay, they see what's going on. The people who would see me from YouTube are already watching me on YouTube, so it's like... I only stream on Twitch because, like, someone suggested, hey, also stream on Twitch. I was like, sure. Maybe someone will host me or something, I don't know. When I put my feelers out, like, I'm in some Yu-Gi-Oh! Discords or whatever, and I'm like, hey, I'm streaming, and I put the Twitch link in there if people prefer Twitch, but... I don't know. Doesn't... The funny thing is, like, the people on Twitch are like, what are you talking about? But there's no people on Twitch because, like, there's no one in the chat room and I'm talking to the YouTube chat. It's like because I'm dual streaming or whatever. Alright, so I don't care if Resort gets Ash Blossom, so I'm going to lead with that. I do care if Illusion of Chaos gets Ash Blossom, so I'll do that second. Alright, I do not need this Illusion of Chaos anymore. And again, to always play around Imperm, you open with Souls first. Or not play around it, but to bait Imperm, because they don't read Spyral Resort, because they think, oh, it's just a Rhoda. Yep, there's Imperm. Oh. They're a little more clever. Bestial? No? Alright, what you got then, buddy? So when I this is Impulse. They have Impulse, because they activate it when I have a... No, I added a card. What if I draw 2? Interesting. I don't have Imperm. Maybe they do, and they know how Spyral Resort works. So why are they getting prompts sometimes and not others? I'm confused by that. Yeah, yeah, I get a cat. It's just I'm not sure how it would make me grow, but maybe it will. I can do it. It's not a big deal, one way or the other, honestly. What do they have? I'm so confused. Like, it's not a nib because they wouldn't have had it as early as they did. I guess that doesn't stop them from having a nib in hand. Alright, they can't respond to Celine with it because that was instant. Like, I thought it was a Dominus Purge, but nothing's tracking so far. One day, I'm such a corner case dude. Like, I only play Spyral. Who wants to watch a guy who only plays Spyral, right? Not the most realistic full-time Yugi tuber. Thanks, Isaac. I appreciate it. Yeah, I get the people who watch me and know my channel are the people who would like to watch me, but that's a vanishingly small group of people. And I appreciate all of you, but you are not the usual Yugi YouTube watchers. Yeah, it's an impulse deck. It's amazement. I don't summon monsters, so on their turn, so I'm just gonna give them Maxi. I'm so confused what they have. They're an amazement deck. You know, Amazement can play just Impulse, so that's not like that surprising. Always get trapped at Platinum. Hey man, you can watch my previous stream. I went straight from Platinum to Diamond in one sitting. Shouldn't be too hard. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm not a great player. I made so many mistakes on Tuesday you wouldn't believe, and I still ranked up. So you know. What's that thing from the anime? Believe in me who believes in you? I believe in you. You can do it. Kind of doing all this on auto. Oh, I don't even need to make Curious. I guess what I can do is use Curious to set up follow-up. Kind of like if I was doing Ancient Fairy Dragon, I would... Waiting for Yummy. I have to learn Yummy myself because it does not look like an easy deck to play a lot of the time with the snatchies and stuff. But yeah, there's no way you held Imperm this long. If you did, that'd be so funny. There's no way you held Imperm this. It doesn't even matter. I already had the anti-spell in the graveyard. I discarded. Oh no, that was the previous game. Okay, so I don't have anti-spell. That's fine. That's actually fine. This is okay. Activate effect. Call monster. Can't believe they held it this long. That's very funny. Completely irrelevant, but very funny. I think Yummy Spiral is actually going to be pretty good. I'm not saying that like jokingly or anything either. And then I'll just set a big red, I guess. Just trying to draw a card. Maybe I'll draw my anti-spell. Very funny. Alright, so we will start using these quick fixes up. Okay. They can't even beat Nightmare Griffin and Sleeper, so like that Imperm was so like the Imperm might have been good if they hit Celine, because I'd have to extend with Super Agent, because I didn't have like an extra mission in hand. If you draw an extra mission, you could extend either way. But I don't know. I can't believe they held Imperm that long. I mean, they read Spyral Resort at the very least, but should have definitely used it on Celine. Either way, I'm getting to Desiree and Appaloosa and Sleeper, so it's kind of 6 one, half dozen the other for them. Not the worst hand, but it doesn't actually do... Well, it combos, because I can Illusion of Chaos, summon Souls put Master Plan in Graveyard, the Chaos Allure Queen, discard Illusion of Chaos, equip Master Plan, Souls send Master Plan. Obviously you Ash Blossom the fucking Rhino Heart, obviously. The problem is, that doesn't leave me anything to droplets. Well, I guess I can droplets with the card I'm adding, right? Looks like they have a Maxi, which sucks, because they had no response to that, but didn't activate it. Yeah. Interesting. So we're definitely going to lead on Engraver. For their Ash Blossom. Awesome. Alright, well my plan still works. I just have to put back my droplets, but they don't have anything I need to droplet, so it doesn't matter, right? So now I just tracked to bait whatever their Soliac is or whatever. If the Max see me, then whatever. I'm annoyed, but... So I don't have to add and discard Lurie. I can add Lacrima and send Engraver, or send Paradise, and then Lacrima beat over with Droplet, but what am I discarding then, right? Discarding Chaos Allure Queen because I have Fiendsmith, and Fiendsmith plus Souls should give me the Master Plan, because I can put up a Link 2, and then there's going to be 3 spells in the graveyard eventually. Yeah, okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Really don't like discarding Chaos Allure Queen, but it's my best option here. I could send Engraver and give them 1 draw, but that doesn't seem good. We'll just do this. Now I can Droplet, send Lacrima if I need to. Awesome. Well, now I have to use my fucking thing on them. Well, I can Droplet their No, I can't Droplet their sequence, can I? I have to do this now, unfortunately. Okay, well now I lose. You have to discard a card in hand. And it was Havness. Okay, so now I'm just turbo fucked. So Havness will make Kit Kalos, and I have to Droplet Kit Kalos because obviously that beats me. And then they can make Fiendsmith combo, and I'm dead. You got it. Yeah, I'm dead. Damn, drawing track was so bad for me because like it made my droplets so because I wanted to droplets in Lacrima so then I could Paradise the next thing, but the sequence was bad. Oh well, go second and get max seed, right? That's how it goes. I know like if I wanted to like be a more popular streamer, I'd get like so mad. I would start screaming and yelling about, oh, fucking Maxi, oh, I hate this fucking game, fuck you, Konami. But like, what's the effort in that, right? That's not who I am, so why would I front? Sometimes they Maxi, you know? So we're gonna do this, Fade Ash Blossom. We're gonna do this, Fade Ash Blossom. We're gonna do this. Okay, sure, yeah. Literally does nothing. Even if they stop my Allure Queens, I can still combo thanks to Dance being 3 spells and having... Thanks to Dance, summoning 2 bodies and me having 3... Yeah, okay, yeah. They just quit because like they realized they Ash Blossom something that the Ash Blossom doesn't matter. Very funny. Like, I'm gonna save my Ash... They're searching a card, I'll Ash Blossom the card they search. Well, Cat, it kind of sucks because my opponent bricked, you know, they got stopped by a single Ash Blossom, and then I didn't do anything because they maxied me, obviously. Maybe I should have gone for it, but they had Havness in hand, right? Because they didn't track the previous turn. So I play into it, they have a Havness, so I just lose to that? I don't know. They also said a crime, so if I'd actually played into that, they would have crimed send Havness into Tier Limit. So yeah, I was screwed either way. Well, I had a Droplet, though. So I could have stopped the Kick Callus, so I tried playing into it, but I would have given them a draw and got them to Kick Callus. I don't know. Everything I think of does not seem correct. Let's put it that way. I drew the Garnet and the card that I want to pitch with the Garnet. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh wow. Diabellstar, so like Azamina probably. Nope. Actual Snake Eyes. Maybe it's like, could be like Rescue Ace. Obviously. Nope, it's actual, true, full Snake Eye, no Oak. Alright, buddy. I mean, I know this deck still does the combo, even without Oak, but... I can normal summon this guy and put him back in my deck if I really need to, but, you know, whatever. This hand's pretty interesting, because I can, like, Called By, Chain Droplets, pitch, if they don't have, like, an Omni Negate. They might go into Fiendsmith though, so I might have to pitch the Eagle. But if I do that, Allure Dance doesn't combo me anymore. I hope I draw a different monster to pitch. Like Illusion of Chaos would be really good here. If I activate Illusion of Chaos and they Appaloosa and I chain droplets to send Illusion of Chaos, do I still get my search? I do, right? That's what I'm wondering about. Like, oh wow, they did the 2/8 thing. Okay, fair enough. Yep. Now they go to Fiendsmith combo and then Princess and all that jazz. Yeah. Because Desiree can negate Princess and that'll let them make Appaloosa and then they make Masquerena. Yeah, yeah. I'm familiar. I know your game. Summon Lacrima. Send Engraver. Kind of clogged up their zones, though. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can just use these guys to make the sequence and then use Engraver for something else, I guess, but... Are they doing... Caesar or Desiree? They have to do Desiree, right? So they can negate their Princess? It's kind of important for them. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's Desiree. Then you make Princess. Equip, negate Princess, yeah. Yep, this is all tracks. Put the Masquerena in the graveyard for your guy. Summon back your guy. Yep. So I can't, so Allure does not play through Promethean Princess, so I have to call by the Graver, which means I'm susceptible to like hand traps now, which sucks. Appaloosa, Scale, what's her face? I mean, a Droplets for 3 does just turn off their entire board, right? Like, that just does happen. Alright, so... what's my play here? Like, my only combo was Allure Dance, so I have to make sure that resolves. But it just loses to an Ash Blossom, which sucks so much. And I have to keep a monster in hand for Droplets, because Desiree can negate Rainbow Bridge. So I guess I lead on Allure Dance, maybe to bait Desiree, and if I bait Desiree, I can then Droplets for 2, so then call by the grave and anything, Rainbow Bridge even. Alright, well they're letting me get this far. That's fine. Okay, well I have to fucking call by that. Fuck, man, of course they had Droll on top of everything, so I'm just gonna lose to Princess. Please Desiree. Yes! Okay! They've Desiree'd. I can now Droplets, send Call by the Grave because they cannot target it. And Rainbow Bridge to stop their Flambridge from summoning Masquerena. Yeah, that's annoying, but doesn't matter. Wait, what? Oh, it resolves. Oh, it resolves. I had to send one more card. I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. Well, no. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Droplets had already resolved. I did it right. Okay, so now I can normal summon Cobalt Eagle, return it to deck. This works when I summon anything, right? Let me double check. Let me read Princess again. During main phase, if a monster is special summoned, this is not a special summon. But does that even do anything for me? Like, what does adding like a Spyral Resort do to my hand? It doesn't actually do anything, right? I still just fucking lose? Because Allure Dance is negated. I needed to negate... I didn't have the cards to negate this guy, though, right? God, drawing the Garnet's so rough. Hold on, let me ban this. How do I ban? I haven't banned in so long. How do I ban? Ban. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I guess I have to do this just to get cards in my hand, too. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try to bait. Oh, they can't Princess because you can't target him. Well, fuck me. God, negating my Allure Dance actually fucking matters now. I'm losing to Princess, right? Because of the Droll. If they didn't have Droll, I just win. Yeah, I just fucking lose. God damn it, I came so close to winning if it weren't for Droll. Yeah, they got it, dude. You got it. Fuck me, dude. Ah, I was so close. Why'd I have to draw the fucking eagle? If I had my normal summon, I could have normal summoned Quick Fix, and that would have been good enough. Or I could have added Master Plan, and I don't know. No fire monster for Prom Princess. They had Flamberge. If I attack over Flamberge, they summon the Snake Eyes, and that's a fire monster. Attacking over Flamberge does not do it, trust me. Oh, does Flamberge not trigger in battle? Hold on. There's no way Flamberge doesn't trigger in battle. It's if it's just destroyed, right? I'm not going crazy, am I? If this card is sent from the hand or field to grave, yeah, Flamberge would trigger and they would get fire monsters. Yeah, okay. Got me questioning myself. This is a funny hand. It combos but poorly. Yeah, he still summons. I had to do this yesterday, so like I think there's a now you can go Fiendsmith or you can go I think you go Rainbow Bridge. You go Goblin. Well, you can go Fiendsmith and then you have Goblin for later. So I think you go Fiendsmith and you just like don't have the Desiree. Because you can get Detract and Track will do Rainbow Bridge. You just like skip Desiree, which is fine. So now you go Lacrima to Nightmare Goblin. Nightmare Goblin gives you a discard. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I know this is very... Normally, this is Fiendsmith extending me, but I'm not going to have Desiree on my final board, which sucks. Use these two, obviously. But this is how you use these guys to get like an extra normal summon and a discard. It's funny, but... So now you just add another engraver, I guess. It doesn't really matter because you're not discarding the lure, you're discarding the... Oh, actually, I can still make Desiree. It's very funny. Didn't even think about that. Right? Because I can just attract in graveyard. And I have to do that. Well, the Allure Queen stuff I need this zone, right? I have used my normal summon, so actually that's not going to work, right? Because I have to... This works, right? Because I just discard rescue mission. But I need to make Celine is my problem here, right? Yeah, I need to make Celine here. So I don't think I can ever get to Desiree. Like if I subtract, discard, yeah. We'll see. Maybe it works? Because I can add a quick fix here. Normal summon quick fix. Rescue mission master plan. But then I don't, yeah, I'd never get to my extra mission, which is my problem here. But I could just use the Nightmare Goblin, right? I can make Desiree now, then use the Nightmare Goblin for Celine. Yeah, okay, this works. I've actually never had to do this particular combo before, funnily enough. I guess I should have just normal summon Drone there, but it doesn't really matter. You guys are watching me figure out this combo myself, because this hasn't come up before, which is one of the fun things about Spyral, is when this shit happens. So rescue mission back master plan. You got assault mission. You make double helix. And then you tracked? We'll see. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. Oh, I fucked. Well, no, I didn't. I fucked up a little. I need to summon my helix here. I can't do the rainbow bridge thing that I want. Yeah, because I need to summon master plan from deck with double helix. I fucked up! Well, no, I still have to summon my drone, right? So I never have the zones? Yeah, I guess I needed to summon Goblin on the right side. You can draw Daruma Karma Cannon. Yeah. What the fuck is my opponent playing? Well, if that's what my opponent's playing, I think I just end on Sleeper Apo, right? I don't have a way to link off this idiot. Alright. I can make Moon? Call Trap? It looks like Paleozoic, yeah. Hey guys, the one-time double hand being what it is comes up. Watch. The rare double hand situation. Because now I got a discard with quick fix. Use Link Rebo. Let's go ahead and do this so I don't forget, because this happened before. I get to the end of my combo and I forget to do this. I gotta do Celine. Fuck. I think I'm only gonna need like a 3-map, a minimal 2-map Apo here. If I had 30 more seconds and I didn't have to ban that guy, I think I would have been way better off, but I guess I don't have to do the Fiendsmith stuff because I already did it. So that will save me some time at the end here. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I summoned my Desiree in the wrong fucking column. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just make Appaloosa first. Woo. So you just make Apo first. Sorry, you make Quick Fix first. Discarding Rescue. Make Apo. Summon Apo. I'm gonna time out. Fuck. Summon Nightmare Griffin. Because I have to do this to get my fucking Desiree back online. Ah, I fucked up. Fuck, I'm gonna lose. No, my rescue mission! Ah, fuck, I lose. No! Timed out. Oh, fuck me. I blame the guy. There was a fucking... So, this was not my fault. I had to spend 30 seconds trying to ban a fucking bot on Twitch. Ah, I should have won that game. Oh, no. Well, now I know how to do that combo if it ever comes up again, which is good. But I wasted like 30 seconds banning a bot on Twitch, and that would have been the difference between winning that game and losing that game. Oh well, that's the Spyral curse, right? Learning how to play. Also could have, like, summoned my Desiree in the right zone. This hand does not combo. Well, it makes Fiendsmith. Does Fiendsmith do anything? No. Toggle off ban? Yeah, well, I have to keep my toggle on so I can, well, no. I could have turned it off earlier, you're right. Couldn't have held the sleeper knowing they had Daruma Guardian. Yeah, I need to pop all their back row, right? Doesn't matter, right? I'll just put back you. Jeez Louise, dude. This is not good for me. This hand does not beat Labyrinth at all. I guess I give him a fucking trap card because I can't beat this card. Well... I guess Caesar beats that, but Caesar loses to everything else, so I just give him the trap cards and pray. Alright guys, I'm about to do something really, really dumb. Come on, Allure Palace! Fiendsmith, huh? That might do it. Don't have Abyss deal. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably going to beat me too. Yeah, now I don't even know their top card anymore, which is annoying. But they can just like Daruma Karma Cannon to me. Yeah. Well, maybe the next card doesn't do anything. I don't know. I was definitely losing to this. Feels bad, man. Alright, you got it. This time wasn't being Daruma Karma Cannon, that's for sure. I'd say if they draw actual lab access, and if they do, I just lose. Maybe. Yep, set 2, set 3, set 4. They drew the perfect hand! The 1 interaction plus 4 back row. Jesus Christ. Why, deck? Why? Alright, I'm gonna do Fiendsmith stuff first. I'm gonna leave my drone set just in case they have another Karma Cannon back there. Okay. That's irritating. I think I put my master plan back just in case I draw somehow into... Well, no, I can't because I have to fucking... Yeah. I have to assault mission her. Return her. Do I have, how many spells do I have? 3 spells in graveyard, so what I can do is I can flip drone, go into Celine, they're only at 4k life too, so... Interesting that I get this far. They have... There's no way they have nothing else. What the fuck's going on? It's gotta be like a Karma Cannon, right? I'm just gonna force them, right? I've got dudes in the graveyard. I can, like, just access Code Talker, force their shit. Like, this just kills them if they don't have a response. And it chain blocks my master plan. Like, I can do 4,000 damage with the rest of my Spyral Legend if I get there, right? And now I have, like, redundancy. Like, if they strip a card out of my hand, it doesn't matter anymore. And they have to stop access Code Talker, because I'll just... Okay, I guess they don't have to stop access Code Talker, whatever. I knew they drew that. It's just over. Okay, I guess I would just fucking win? Sure. Well, I mean, sure. That's why I didn't concede. Yeah, fuck. They never had a... They lost because they were playing a bad trap card? Fucking fire tracks or whatever? Nah, that's just not a good option. They needed more interaction. They drew too much engine, too, which is funny. Because I was worried they would have engine, but they never actually got to, like, the big lady. Oh yeah, if I make X code, they can't Karma Cannon because you have to have a monster you can turn face down. So yeah, that beats Karma Cannon anyhow. They had a Karma Cannon on Master Plan summon with Celine, and then what could I do after that? I had an assault mission to summon Master Plan, but then I had no way to put her in the graveyard. I don't know. What a hand, everybody! What a hand! It's still combo. It's still combo. I probably actually shouldn't have been to master plan, because if I draw a master plan off of this, I'm in trouble. Don't Ash Blossom that. Okay, let's see. That'd be annoying. Good to see you too, Darth Eric. I wasn't on vacation. I grew out of love with Master Duel. Wasn't having fun playing it. Mermail was like the deck and stuff, and I don't know. Oh, an Engraver. Hello, Engraver. Well, Engraver makes for good extension, so I guess I'll do that next. Like, it gives me 2 bodies to make Selene if I can get enough spells in rotation. They got something. I'm kind of curious. Is it just an imperm and they're holding it? What happens if I do this? Yeah, they just had an imperm. Okay. Very funny. With Ryzel's a more playable format, Ryzel's still really good. Like, doesn't make it more or less playable. They play a lot of non-engine. They play a board that's hard to beat. This was a very funny line, summoning level 7 to their field so they can't imperm me. And one of the nice things about the Allure Queen combo is it is always minimum 3 spells, so you always have Selene access. Turn my prompts off. Save some time here. I think I can tract for Desiree now, so I don't have to lose my Fiendsmith in Paradise. But well, if I'm making Desiree, why do I even care if I have Fiendsmith in Paradise, right? In the off chance they bounce it, I guess. Nah. That is not worth worrying about, obviously. Alright. Look at the top. Yeah, you can draw an Ash Blossom. You know what? You can definitely draw a Fuelos. That's very funny. Yeah. So one of the funny things you can do with Allure Palace Seas is you can summon the monsters to their field. The point of that is so you can absorb the monsters with your Allure Queen cards. You can absorb, like you can summon a level 3 to their field and equip it with level 7 or whatever. But I just use it to make it so they can't imperm me. I rage quit if someone stack my deck like that. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Once they like, one of the more common concedes is, oh, I see that my top card is bad now, and I cannot draw out of this. I will concede. That is not uncommon. Well. Hey, Super Rage in the graveyard. That's actually pretty good. I will just do this first. Very funny. Let's go ahead and do this. Save me some material. I made a YouTube video for Allure Queen, not for the Fiendsmith stuff, but honestly, this is the combo, aside from the Fiendsmith Engraver in hand, but you can just make Moon and do that too. I think I'm just gonna do this the regular way and send... I mean, yeah, just send another Engraver, because I can't use Fiendsmith in Paradise anyhow, so... do I have 2 rescues? I do. I don't want to discard anything, right? Yeah, I like all my cards. Well, I can discard 1. This doesn't matter. Yeah, it's all good. I should have put back Lacrima, obviously, but oh, it doesn't matter. Let me make a format Appaloosa. If I was doing this, I should have done it the other way and summon level 5 to their field, because this thing is actually online now, which I didn't think about. Oh, no, it's not, because I got Nightmare Griffin on the field. Ha! It's not online, because it's a special summon monster, and it... Yeah, okay, we're good. What does Ezreal read? Until the end of this turn, yeah. So... let's go to Master Plan, Rescue Mission, and Master Plan, because I don't need them anymore. Alright. Yes, I will return my good friend, Drone, I guess? Sure. Turn my prompts on. You can draw your nice Fuelos. Da 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 da. Ooh. Yeah, I can Ash Blossom that. Book of Eclipse is an interesting one, but yeah. You have a Droplet? It's Tempage! Okay, Yeah, I don't think I care. No, I don't want to summon my Apo beneath the Allure Queen, because that would turn the Allure Queen on. They can actually use it to eat my monsters. That would be bad. Yeah, dude, you can get Apo Lucid. So now there's like nothing they can do here, really. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I wonder how I'm gonna deal with that. I mean, they had everything, right? I bet you there's a lightning storm in there. I've already used Chandra, so Hydra doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. And I know one of the cards in their hand is Imperm, because obviously it was. You know, if I didn't lose that timeout game, I think I would have. I would have already ranked up. Very funny. Because that's a loss and a lack of a win, so that's like the difference between two wins. Of course, I win the coin flip against Tenpai. Why couldn't I have lost that coin flip and won this one? Blah blah blah. Fate, etc. Okay. Can Ash Blossom solo Malice? No, it can't. It's very bad against Malice. Oh no, it's Raizu. You always... I think I just have to Ash Duo Drive, because like my hand does nothing otherwise. How do you do going second? You don't, but no one does, so I don't really care. No. Wait, they added Sword. If you have a Raizu monster in your field or graveyard, okay, so that'll now trigger, but I mean, I have to just save it for Duo Drive, unfortunately. But now they can get the one that summons from graveyard, right? I mean, they've used their normal summon, but... Detach. So they've used X. They open with X, they use Sword, but they can still special summon Sword and then go into Duo Drive and Detonator with plugin and stuff. Cross doesn't actually stop Ash Blossom if they make it with only 2 monsters. I've already used this on Summon effect. Right, because they cross, they just don't have 2 cards to remove, right? Oh no, they attach 1 card and yeah, I get fucked. Yeah, once I saw Star, I was dead. Like, this Ash was never good, is the problem. I'm just gonna hold Ash in case I draw droplets, man. It just don't do nothing. Yeah, I mean, Detonator crushes me. I'm not, like, pretending that it doesn't right here. Because my deck relies on, like, field spells and a continuous spell that searches a field spell. And, you know. I mean, Souls and Rescue Mission is pretty good into Detonator, because, like, there's no point in any of those sequences where those cards aren't good. But yeah, I'm just... Why does every new deck draw extra cards in their combo? Why? I hate this so much. I only do it with fucking Ash Blossom, or with Souls, and that's not a guaranteed part of my combo. I'm so dead, dude. Like, Cross on its own is gonna beat me here. Like, let's say I draw droplets, right? And I droplets their fucking sword, their detonator. Unless they cross my illusion of chaos, I'm kind of just fucked. Also, they drew 3 back row. Okay, fuck me, whatever. Yeah, it don't work. It ain't working. Don't matter anymore, I guess. I'm just so dead to this back row, dude. I know I'm just so dead to this back row. Detonate. Yeah. Also just dead to detonator, right? Like, what am I even fronting at? I should just have souls and try to draw off this Allure Palace to maybe find a droplet. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying here. Detonator's just so good into the field spells, it doesn't matter. It's like a draw, droplet, or lose situation. The Ash was never good. And you know, they got a Call By and an Imperm and a Plasma Hole set. Yeah, like I said, there are draws that are fine. I think I lead with this to bait an Imperm or an Ash. Cool, I'll take it. It's like Allure Palace, I don't need my normal summon to combo, so I just Allure Palace, discard Droplet, or Big Red actually. Save Droplet in case they max see me, and then combo. Hard counters your pins. Yeah, Detonator's pretty rough against pin decks. This ain't great. I wish it's sad that the Allure Queen, the Chaos Allure Queen, needs the field spell to do stuff, because if she did the stuff on her own, I'd play 3 of her, but here we are. They didn't want to put a 3rd effect on her, I guess. Opening March here. Okay. Is the hand just 2 March hairs? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's a Druid Swarm. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. Add March hair to hand. And then March Hare banish a different name? Yeah, okay. They drew 2 names with March Hare, sure enough. Yeah, of course. Of course! Well, that's just the trap card, though. That doesn't... Yeah, and then, okay, Red Ransom gets you to the field spell, and that's combo. Yep, alright. Fair enough. It did cost them some extra cards. Now, they don't have GWC anymore, which is nifty, but I'm probably still fucked, I guess. Like, I would guess I'm still turbo fucked, because I drew 3 do-nothings. Would you believe if I say I enjoy playing Malice? Yeah, I'd believe you. A lot of people like Malice. Like, I know, like, the operative opinion is that the deck is, like, degenerate and awful and evil and blah blah blah, but, like, it's probably fun to play, right? You get to play on an axis that most decks don't play on with all the banishing and stuff, and everyone loves drawing cards, and the deck draws, like, 5 cards. So, oh, they're playing the one no one plays, right? Isn't that the... Yeah. It's like a super imperm or whatever. The rest of the turn, switch summon Malice from deck, and if your opponent controls 3 or more monsters, you can summon 1 Malice Link monster for the extra instead. Yeah, cool, cool. So I guess we have to like bait with a Lure Queen here into the Apo. And then bait with Engraver, and then hope I draw a rescue mission or a Rainbow Bridge. Or what the fuck? There's no way you're ending on Apo Pass. What the hell? They messed up something. Fuck you, dude! Fuck! Man, why? Why do I have to go second into Maxi? Jesus Christ, dude, it's so unfun! Now you know they're gonna just fucking draw the one that... Yeah, sure, fucking whatever, Ash Blossom me. I love it. After Engraver... That's gonna get Appaloosid. I got a Magician Souls into the Maxi. I know they're like fucking plays Bestials. Oh, they let that one go. Cool. I'm just ready for them to draw the one that banishes on my turn. March here or whatever, right? Yeah. Don't even have 3 spells, man! There's no way you're letting me search Big Red, dude. There's no fucking way you're this dumb. Click your Apo. Yeah, about to say. Okay, well, I get 2 draws here, and they've already used their Ash Blossom, so... Because I don't get... There's only 1 field spell, there's only 1 spell on their side, there's only 1 spell on my side, so... Here we go. Draw 2. They have a reaction, too, so I'm fucking... turbo fucked here. That works. Poorly, but it works. Oh, but I need that. I'm gonna need that discard later. So I don't have 3 spells. I think they have a March here in hand, and I'm about to get fucking trucked. I can Nightmare Goblin, discard droplets, and then go into fucking... Go into Selene. Summon back Master Plan. But then I don't have a fucking discard, so I can't summon the Quick Fix again. I can do Fiendsmith combo? Yeah, you gotta do fucking Fiendsmith combo. Much as I fucking hate to say it, this is my only out, and I'm gonna lose to whatever... I'm just gonna lose to fucking Maxi, which I love. I love losing to Maxi when I go second. I love this fucking card! Love how unfair it is! I got like a nib at this point, you know? Bestial. Yeah, I knew this was fucking coming, dude. I hate Maxi so much, man. I hate Maxi so much.
congratulations, dude. You went first, played shittily, and drew Maxi. Ugh. How do I do going second? Well, when I get Maxied. Interesting hand. Alright, so I guess I've got 2 resorts, so I'd rather this get ashed more than anything else. Like, with Foolish Burial Goods, I always got like a very powerful extender, no matter what, so... Looks like an imperm, smells like an imperm. Yeah, read and wait, buddy. Read Spyral Resort. Concede. Yep. The top left button is over there. I love this part. Yeah, me too. Spyro Resort's a hell of a card, man. It's a hell of a card. It's one of the many reasons why they don't ever print good Spyro support, and we have to, like, leech off other archetypes. Alright, well, I got droplets, which is better than nothing. Okay. I forget how this deck works, but, like, don't they just make one big guy who can then banish himself and then come back and do his thing again? Oh, it's fucking... Wait, it's Chimera plus the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff? What the fuck? They added Vision Resonator if level 5 Dark Monster is on the field. Oh, okay, that's kind of a synergy, right? Because these guys can summon the Chimera guy who's a level 5 Dark Monster, or higher level 5 or higher Dark Monster. That's a wind, not dark. Oh, they're gonna Diabells me, aren't they? So I just lose to that because my hand's all spell cards. Because like Engraver's also a spell card when you think about it. Well, they're playing Fiendsmith, Evil Hero, Chimera. So like, the only hand traps they're playing are gonna be Ash Blossom and Maxi. And Azamina. Jesus Christ on a stick, what? Choose some one Azamina fusion monster from your extra deck using cards on the field as your utility. Yeah? That summons Moa Regina. Target 1 special summon, sure. Yep.